Liars can control their words, but their bodies and minds often betray them. While there's no single guaranteed sign, clusters of these behaviors can be a powerful indicator of deception. Here are 7 psychological signs that someone might be lying to you. Sign 1 of 7. The story is too perfect. Truthful stories are often messy. They include tangential details, corrections, and pauses as the person accesses their real memory. A liar, however, may have rehearsed their story, delivering it in a strict chronological order, with no deviations. If a story sounds too slick and practiced, it might be because it is. Sign 2 of 7. They cover vulnerable body parts. Lying creates stress, and people often subconsciously try to comfort themselves or create a barrier. Watch for hand-to-face gestures like touching the nose or mouth or covering the neck or throat. Crossing arms is also a classic defensive, closed-off posture that can indicate discomfort with the truth. Sign 3 of 7. Their speech patterns change. Listen for a change in pitch, pace, or the use of filler words. A person might start speaking in a higher pitch due to stress, or they might slow down significantly as they carefully construct their lie. An increase in or like can also be a sign of a cognitive load as the brain works hard to fabricate and monitor the story. Sign 4 of 7. They freeze their upper body. Under the intense mental stress of lying, people sometimes over-control their body language to avoid looking nervous. The result can be an unnatural stillness. While a truthful person might gesture freely, a liar may hold their torso rigid as if any movement might give them away. Sign 5 of 7. They repeat your questions. Repeating a question verbatim is a common stalling tactic. It gives the liar's brain a few extra precious seconds to fabricate a believable answer. It's a way of buying time under the pressure of the moment. Sign 6 of 7. They offer unnecessary details. Liars often try to make their story more credible by adding excessive, unimportant details. They might tell you what they were wearing, what the weather was like, or what song was on the radio. Details that are irrelevant to the core of the story, but are meant to make the fabrication feel more real and specific. Sign 7 of 7. Their microexpressions. Flash. A microexpression is a brief, involuntary facial expression that reveals a person's true emotion, contradicting their fake one. They last for less than half a second. You might see a flash of anger, fear, or disgust before the person resumes their neutral or pleasant mask. These are very difficult to fake and are one of the strongest indicators of concealed emotions. Remember, look for clusters of these behaviors, not just one. Context is everything. What's the most obvious sign of lying you've ever noticed?